Now, battery swap stations is one of the services that Nio offers to their consumers or to those that buys the Nio cars, which makes Nio to stand out from the other EV car companies. As you know by now that Nio is the leader of offering such a service, which by the way entails consumers going to a battery swap station or Nio battery swap station and changing their battery in less than 4.5 minutes. This is one of the services that makes Nio to stand out from the other EV companies that are selling cars out there, which is always good to see, of course, the kind of convenience that it brings to the consumers. Now, you remember that Nio has been strategically placing these battery swap stations all over China. I mean, they made a deal, or there was an agreement or a deal that, of course, Nio concluded with a giant fossil fuel Sinopec, which entails Nio deploying some of their battery swap stations at Sinopec's gas station, of which it is doing quite well. And of course, you remember by now that Nio has already came out and said that over 50% of their consumers in China, they have a battery swap station within a 3-kilometer radius, which is something that has to show you that they are trying to make this thing to be so convenient to their clients, which is one of the things that has to be taken as a very good thing, because you remember that with the fast chargers or with the charging points, which Nio also offers, it takes a bit longer when going to stop and charge your car. But with the battery swap station, it's like you're going to a gas station, because you can get your battery changed in less than 4.5 minutes. Now, without wasting any more time, the CEO just confirmed the factory that, of course, Nio will be building, or the factory in Hungary, which will be producing these battery swap stations yesterday. Now, of course, before we get deep into this kind of news, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video, and if you enjoy it, please consider hitting that like button, as it takes some time for me to produce videos like this. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you get notified by YouTube. Now, without wasting more time, the CEO or Nio CEO and the president were hosting a communications event where apparently the CEO of Nio confirmed the new factory in Hungary, which will be producing these battery swap stations in Europe, which is something that is good to hear, because you remember that this is something that has been around, or this kind of rumors have been around for some time, and the retail investors, including myself, we've been patiently waiting to hear from Nio confirming the factory in Hungary that will be producing battery swap stations. Now, to get to hear the Nio CEO confirming this in the communication events, which the President of Nio and the CEO were hosting, it is always a good thing to get to hear that indeed Nio will be starting to produce, or will be producing, the battery swap stations in Europe. So how it happened, it looks like during that communication event, of course, the CEO of Nio indicated the progress that they've been making on the Hungary plant, or on their Europe plant, which will be producing these battery swap stations, which then we read that the president of Nio stopped him and asked him that, are you really confirming that we are going to start producing the battery swap stations in Europe? And of which he said that, of course, he knows that the news have been in the net for some time, and yes, he's confirming that the battery swap stations will be produced in the factory in Hungary, which is something that is incredible, or was incredible to finally hear him confirm that. And of course, the president further indicated or added to say that the manager for the plant in Hungary has been on board since last week, and of course they are planning, or they've started with the planning around that factory, which is one of the good things to hear, or to finally hear from Nio. Now, you will remember, or as I've said, these battery swap stations offers convenience to consumers, and Nio has started deploying this kind of service also in Europe, because Norway, you'll remember that right now they have a battery swap stations that is in operation, which is making the people that are owning the Nio ES8 in Norway going in and changing their battery swap station in less than 4.5 minutes. And by the way, the reason why I'm specifically stating the ES8 is because the ES8 is the only model that is being sold in Norway. as it stands. And we are going, of course, to get to see more models like the ET5, ET7 also starting to be sold in Norway, which is one of the good things that, of course, we are patiently waiting to see. Now, you remember that Norway, or by the end of this year, Nio plans to have penetrated 4 new European countries, and of course, which include Germany, Netherlands, Switzerland, and Denmark, which is one of the good things that, of course, we are patiently waiting to see. And with the production ramp up, I personally believe that Nio will try to meet the demand here and there. As you already know, that Jack Neo factory production ramp up is going to 300,000, or is expected to go to 300,000 with double shifts and Neo Park starting with the production in September of 2022. It is one of the good things that is making me to believe that Nio will try to meet the demand here and there. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick updates as to what the Nio president and the Nio CEO just confirmed yesterday. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, like I said, please consider hitting that like button, comment, and subscribe. That's if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed, and hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you invest into Nio, please make sure that you do your own DD so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.